a testimony of God's faithfulness at the CeCe Winans concert. On Friday, as we, the Jamaica House of Prayer, JaHOP, volunteer team, waited at the Guardian Life car park to be transported to the East Lawn at King's house for the CeCe Winans concert. We experienced a moment that would test our faith in a very real way. Our bus was delayed, and as we waited, we could see in the distance, in the direction of the concert venue, thick dark clouds forming ominously. It was evident that heavy rain was falling over the area. Though I wasn't overly anxious, I must confess that I was concerned. We had been fasting and praying every Thursday for months leading up to the event, praying specifically for its success, for hearts to be touched, and for good weather on the day. Would all of that be overshadowed by a downpour? What made the situation even more concerning was that I had recently listened to a message by Nigerian preacher Oski Aromi. In it, he spoke of occultists in his country who had reportedly attained such levels of demonic power that they could manipulate the weather, causing rain to fall and wash out evangelistic meetings. That thought concerned me. Could spiritual resistance be attempting to sabotage this moment of worship and outreach? We were singing and praising God as we waited for the bus to arrive. As the rain pounded down where we were, the sound amplified by the zinc roof overhead, a thought entered my spirit. Ask me for what you want me to do for you. As I considered the thought, several scriptures came to mind. Mark 10:51, Jesus asked blind Bartimaeus, "What do you want me to do for you?" 2 Kings 4:2, the prophet Elisha asked the widow, "What shall I do for you?" 1 Kings 3:5, God appeared to Solomon in a dream and said, "Ask, what shall I give you?" These scriptures reminded me that although our God knows all things, he still calls us to ask him, specifically and boldly. So I stopped the singing and shared what was on my heart with those present. I invited us to join together in specific prayer, asking God to stop the rain, to let it fall only enough to keep the dust down, to prevent the grounds from becoming muddy or slushy, for the sun to return in full strength, and for the rest of the evening to proceed without hindrance. And what happened next can only be described as a divine turnaround. After about 30 minutes of intense downpour, the rain stopped. Remarkably, the ground seemed to receive just the right amount of moisture to suppress the dust without becoming muddy. The sun broke through the clouds in its full glory, and everything ran smoothly from that point onward. The evening turned into a beautiful time of worship and praise unto the Lord. This was more than just a concert. It was a testimony of answered prayer, of God's power over nature, and of his desire to partner with his people in accomplishing his purposes. Let this remind us, God still hears and answers when his people pray. To God be the glory, great things he has done.